How far did you go?
You can't go anywhere. It's a museum.
Oh, so it's an internal journey,
is it? You can go sort of a couple of 100 yards, stop, a couple of 100 yards back.
And this is all within the building?
No. It's outdoors, but within the property. It doesn't. You don't access the national network because you just get in the way of the younger trains. They're in such a terrible hurry. Oh dear, says the old steam chain. Why is everyone in such a rush? It's because the network's so terribly underfunded. Say the trucks.
Who's this coming through? It's a young engine. Get out of my way, David. I've got important letters to deliver. That engine's very angry, said David Mitchell.
I don't know. This is a hard one because they're all...
I don't think it's remotely hard.
Oh, which one is it?
I think it's David.
Why do you think it's David?
Because you don't know jack about Morris Townsend. He's never sung a song in his life.
They might be bluffers. They might be bluffers. Yeah, well, we'll test them on the knowledge. Very quickly, name some Morris dancing equipment, please, Fern.
I have the garters with the belts on.
Now you're talking.
I have the white knickerbockers and the long socks. I have the wooden-soled shoes.
And I've got the big pole now.
And...
Now, let's look at Ken. Does Ken look like a Morris dancer, yes or no? He sort of does, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
He does. Does he look like he could drive a steam train? That's a definite big yes, isn't it? Does he look like a record producer?
Not today.
So what are you going for?
What do you think?
Well, it's not Richard. There's no conviction in what he's saying.
He's no conviction in the Spice Girls movie, but he did that.
See, I can't see anything but a Morris dancer when I look at him.
So
now.
you're thinking it's Fern?
I am increasing.
If we could get a look at his hands, I'm sure we could see if he was a
Would you
steam
like
train
to
driver.
see Ken's hands?
Yes.
Oh, look out. The doctor's in.
There we go.
There he comes.
He's a record producer.
Is he? What? Are they smooth?
Right, is that your final answer?
They're not manual labourers' hands.
So what is he?
Well, I'll go with Dr. Martin.
Oh, God, no, don't. Not me. It's a Morris dancer, then.
You think it's Fern?
Yeah, let's
You
go
think
with
it's...
Fern now.
Well, then I'm going to have to go with the team saying it's Fern.
You're saying it's Fern?
It goes against all my better judgment.
All right, OK. Ken, would you please reveal your true identity?
Yes, I'm Ken, and I produced a record with Richard E. Grant.
Yes, Ken produced Richard's record, a dance version of a Shakespeare soliloquy. And as luck would have it, we've got a clip.
Yay!
Whether it is nobler in mind or to take arms against a sea, end them, to die, to sleep, no more, no more. Is the question.
Well, unbelievable. Ken, thank you so much for coming on. Ken. Wow. Which brings us to our final round, quick-fire lies, in which our panellists lie not only to their teeth, but also against the clock. And we start with... Lee.
There was a saying in my old school, if Lee Mack can pass his geography O-level, then anyone can.
It's eminently plausible, David, but is it true?
I mean, in what way did it constitute a saying? I mean,
Well,
I'm
it
sure
wasn't-
somebody could have said it.
Yeah, it
Does that
wasn't-
make it a saying?
I'll be honest with you, it wasn't on the coat of arms of the school. Apparently, it was said for a few years after I left.
What was it about your approach to geography that led your geography teacher to think you were pretty much the worst person at geography on earth?
Well, because we used to do mock O-levels the year before, and I failed it badly. So they said, you're going in the CSE class, which was for the kids who used to hit nails with hammers. And my mum went down to the school and said, he just failed it, and with that extra chance, he'll pass it. And they looked at her sad little crying eyes and they... and that bag of coal on her back, and they said... Mummy Mac, they said, We'll give him that one chance.
Look, Lee, if this isn't being developed into a film, then you've been robbed.
What was the grade?
The grade that I passed with?
Yeah.
C.
So if you had stayed in
that is a grade.
Yes.
Listen, this is important.
Right.
Yes.
I doubt that, but carry on.
No wonder you're single.
So,
Lie.
Lee. Lee?
What? No, that's the name of your Vietnamese bride.
Who even as I speak is at home right now banging against the inside door of the airing cupboard. I'll be home soon, my sweet. Lee. Lie?
It is, in fact, true.
True. Next. David Mitchell.
Here we go. I, of course, got a grade A degree in geography.
What did you say?
You know what I said. I said it wrong. Just read it out.
For 6 months, I wrote horoscopes for a women's magazine.
There we are. Lee.
Right. What was the women's magazine? Got him at hurdle number 1.
Top Santé.
What? What women's magazine is that?
That's a magazine, definitely.
Have you heard of Top Sunset?
No, it's like Christmas mag. What is it?
You not heard of it?
Never.
Top
Have you heard of it, Richard?
No.
Have you heard of it?
Oh, yes.
There we are, thank
Yes.
goodness.
We've not heard of it, have we? If you'd have said...
Oh, it's not aimed at you, is it? Frankly.
Well, it depends how annoying he's being.
So, what is Top Sunset?
It's a sort of magazine that you see in dentists' waiting rooms.
How long ago was this?
I think about a year and a bit after I'd graduated. So,
The bleak years, as we call it.
Was it the only contribution you made to this august publication?
It was, yes.
Why did they think you were the man to do this job?
Well, a friend of mine...
Lying.
All right. worked for them, and they basically just, for 50 quid a week, they just needed, you know, some vague text that they wouldn't be held to, saying a period of transition is coming, but it's time not to end hope, but still to be wary. You know, that's
£50 a week for 6 months, once a week, doesn't know anything about star signs, nothing that would make them go, David's the man.
No,
because
I shouldn't be doing
you
it.
are quite articulate.
They should have got a qualified charlatan, but no.
So, Lee, it's time to take a guess. Is David telling us the truth, do you think, or could this be a lie?
Oh, it's a fib. He's lying.
All right. He said it with conviction.
Yes.
I'm saying he's lying. What do you say?
Sanjeev?
Yeah, I think he's a liar.
So you're saying it's a lie. David Mitchell, truth or lie?
It's a lie.
Oh, it was a lie. It was a humongous lie.
May I just say, in my defence, obviously I know nothing about horoscopes, but the thing that you most disbelieve, there's definitely a magazine, isn't there?
Yes.
Called Top
Yes.
Santé?
Yes, there is.
I thought I was sitting there, name a woman's magazine. I couldn't think of a thing. One popped into my head, and frankly, I want a medal.
I think you did very well. And that noise signals time's up. It's the end of the show, and I can reveal that it's a narrow victory for Lee by 6 points to 5. But, of course, it's not just a team game, and my individual liar of the week is Martin Clunes. Yes. Martin Clunes, who I'm also starting to think isn't actually a real doctor, and perhaps I shouldn't have let him examine my testicles before the show. Goodbye.
Well, why not you? Unless you haven't bought a ticket. It's the National Lottery. Friday night draws next on BBC One. And mocking David Cameron and David Cameron, there's more comedy with Dara O'Brien and the guys on BBC Two now.